Hello, America. In 2024, I can't believe that you've chosen Joe Biden and Donald Trump to run your country. That being said, if Biden doesn't survive to the 2024 finish line, Donald Trump is sure to be a target. And here are my top 10 reasons for thinking that Donald Trump will be assassinated in 2024. First of all, his anti-war history will be grounds from the military-industrial complex. They won't be hiring any of their people to do it. They'll get a private citizen or someone totally disconnected with the agency to do their dirty work for them. Number two, the Federal Reserve needs us to be distracted on where the economy is and bury the past debt. So for that, I expect they would engage the services of the CIA, as they have worked with them in the past for other assassinations. And right now, 1 and 2, they're both prime candidates for the death of John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert. And JFK Jr.'s been making statements to that claim. Number 3 is Ukrainian operatives. Azov's stationed here in hiding in America, even legitimately so under training programs with the military, will be here and available. And their agenda is to preserve the gravy train of American corruption dollars into Ukraine and feed their coffers and continue their war with Russia in perpetuity so that they can continue to profit off that. Number 4 would be the FBI would be tied in on this one, and that would be a result of the Hunter Biden laptop, the Russian collusion hoax, and the Twitter, Meta, and Google collaboration of past FBI misdeeds to cover up their culpability in subverting the 2020 election, which anyone in their right mind knows that you don't have a guy hiding in his basement and a guy as toxic as Donald Trump creating the biggest vote count in history. The FBI will be tied up with that one. Then you've got 7.5 million illegal aliens pouring into your country on your southern border. If you took just 1% of them, they could be operatives, criminal elements, or people working for foreign agents, but just a crazy who wants to make sure that Donald Trump doesn't stop his relatives from coming to America. Number 6 would be Iran, as a revenge killing for the Iranian super terrorist Qasem Soleimani. The Ayatollah and others have vowed for revenge, and it wouldn't surprise me for a minute that there's some Iranians in North America in hiding, ready for the word to take Donald Trump out, either as a presidential candidate or a private citizen for revenge anyway. Number 7, Chinese economic collapse and the Taiwan invasion distraction being required would force China's hand to call up one of their many agents hiding under the guise of being a student. There's hundreds of thousands of them that have invaded the American universities, and they would be in play for that. The fentanyl will keep pouring across the border as another distraction. China continues its war with America, even though you don't even know it. But with Trump out of their way would sure help their cause. Then you've got the Uni-Party hacks, the rhinos, and the Trump derangement syndrome candidates in the Democratic Party. Their adherents would need to have somebody either from Black Lives Matter or some woke agenda agent to trigger the race war that they've been trying to push for the last few years. So they would be a prime candidate for it as well. Then, of course, there's George Soros at number 9 with the World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab and all his adherents. They want the world to go as without borders, with a cryptocurrency they can control and identification for everybody. You will own nothing and you will be happy. Yeah, that's George Soros and his boys, and they're likely to get someone to work as an operative to take him out there. And then finally, you've got number 10, the transgender activist on a mission to eliminate this racist, this sexist, this homophobic president that they claim that Trump was. So those are my top 10 reasons why Donald Trump will not survive to the end of 2024. He will be assassinated, removed. They can't get him out through impeachment. They can't get him out legally. They've tried everything they can ever since he came down that elevator. When he first ran for president, they've been throwing a ball of blocks all the way. And you know who the guilty parties are. Hillary Clinton and her Russia hoax, and the people she colluded with. So, yeah. My wish is that Joe Biden dies peacefully in his sleep and that the Lord protect Donald Trump, because America's going to be in for a whole lot of pain if they get their way and do kill him. I hope they don't, but I believe that by 2024 we'll have 2 new leaders of both parties. Biden will be dead by natural causes from the stress caused by the job, and Donald Trump, because an assassin's bullet's the only way they're going to be able to stop that guy. They knew that with Kennedy, and now they're doing it again. God bless America. Nobody else seems to want to.